Hello, beautiful friends, and happy April, and welcome to our Ann Fitzpatrick subscription box opening for the month of April, powered by Virtual Doll Convention. Every single time I say we have been so excited, but literally, we have been very, very, very excited about this box. And I am just thrilled to show to you today our outfit of the month, which is called Puddle Jumping. We're going to put a couple of the beautifully edited pictures that Diana did on the screen that Christopher took that are so fun. They look like it's the cover of a child's book, which is what I love about this. But this all started way back when, about a year ago, I posted a reel of Holland Diane just screaming with delight, stomping her feet in a puddle. She was wearing red rain boots, and it was so cute.
Good job. Are you doing rainy day splashes? Yeah! Rainy day splashes!
And she, to this day, still, she's only 3.5 years old, so to this day, she loves stomping in puddles. And honestly, I think most children love stomping in puddles. And so I knew deep down in my bones that we had to have a puddle jumping outfit and a puddle jumping box for Ann Fitzpatrick. And we worked on this so hard, and I just hope you love it and have so much fun with it. So the outfit of the month is this adorable rain jacket, which has gone through several iterations, and you wouldn't believe how difficult it is sometimes to get child's clothing right. It is sometimes for Christopher and I a lot easier to actually dress an adult than a child, because we have to get inside the child's mind. We have to train our brains to make things almost, this matches, but sometimes we have to train our brains to make things not quite match, because that's what a child would wear, because we want it whimsical and fun and light. But anyway, with this outfit, we had several iterations of this rain jacket, but I want to talk about one of the first iterations. So the first time we got our rain jacket, it didn't have any type of cuff right here, any type of embellishment. And so we added that. But then we talked about, Christopher said, what makes this collectible? What makes this different? What makes this fun? What makes this VDC rather than something you could get anywhere? And we really thought about that. So what change could we do to make this jacket very special and very collectible? And so we went from a plain inside, just, cute, it's fine, to a black and white lined inside lining on this jacket. And so our factory, they are so patient with us, because we redid this one multiple times. But I think it is so stylish and so fun, and just a little extra added touch of whimsy to have the black and white lining with the yellow rain jacket. This takes it up from something that you could maybe commonly buy at any old store to something that would be high end, where you would get at a specialty child store, which is what we were aiming for. So I think that is really fun. Of course, you're going to see the VDC label on the inside, but the inside is lined. But let's talk about the boots. The boots are so good. The last time we put out some really fantastic rain boots, well, we put out Elowin's clear ones with the lining, which I think are so good, so fun. And then before that, we put out some boots for Grace's subscription box when she had Backyard Fun a long time ago. I think Christopher was maybe just starting with us during Backyard Fun. It was a while back, but the boots were wonderful. They were these floral print galoshes, and then we had some pink polka dot ones, black and white polka dot ones. But the ones that are coming inside your box are a $28 value just in the boots. They are extremely high quality. They are beautifully made. They are just fantastic. You are getting these yellow and white boots with the little pull-up straps, and this little strap in the back, and buttons, and they have little tread on the bottom so that Ann doesn't slip when she's running around outside. The attention to detail on these boots is really fantastic. Our factory did a wonderful job on these boots, and again, they are coming inside your box at a $28 value. But we're not stopping there. So you have your incredible lined jacket, which we're very proud of. We have these beautiful, beautiful boots. But what is a rainy day without an umbrella? And we're going to talk about this umbrella for a second, because this umbrella is also coming inside your box at a $28 value for this umbrella. This umbrella is so beautifully made. Our factory was able to find them for us. The scale is absolutely perfect for Anne. The scale could not be better. Umbrellas are extremely hard to find. You've seen over the years, we have put out different umbrellas that worked, that are still really pretty. We're still proud of them, but on some of them, the scale was just slightly too large, because it's hard to find that perfect handle and that perfect scale, and we found it. This is one of the most beautiful accessories that we have ever put out, and it is coming inside your box. So the overall value on this outfit is over $100 with everything coming inside your box, and I just hope you love it. Now, one thing I want to talk about with the umbrellas, with the clear umbrellas specifically, when they come, they have this, it's almost like a little bit of a powder. It's like a film, it's like a powder, so that the umbrella doesn't stick, and you can get that off completely with, I used Dawn dish detergent and just scrubbed it off and then let it air dry on the counter, and it came right off. So when you get your umbrella, you're gonna see, I brought one because I just wanna show you. So it comes like this. It's not gonna come, Christopher and I were just talking about how it would feel like the box was so full if the umbrella was big inside of it. But I wanna show you real quick. I'm gonna show you real quick. So look at that. Okay, I want to make sure that you all see that. So when you get your umbrella, I don't want you to think that your umbrella is defective or anything. This is just it's like a baby powder type, unscented, that they put on there so that it doesn't stick, because we didn't want the plastic to stick, but this washes right off. So just wash off your umbrella. We'll probably put a note in the boxes too, because I know some people don't always watch our videos because you want to be super surprised when you get your box. But at a $28 value, you are receiving this umbrella in the box. Now, don't fret, because we do have other umbrellas in other colors that are an add-on, including our add-on outfit, that we have a floral rendition of this outfit and floral boots too, if you want to get really fun. It's April. April showers bring May flowers. There is not a more perfect month to put out a rain outfit than for the month of April. So before we dive deep into the artwork and all the fun that brings this box to life, I want to give a shout out to Christopher for this really fun set that he built with he had some wire and just some leftover things from some of our other sets that he put together. Christopher has a very creative position here at this doll shop, and he doesn't ask me what I'm doing when I'm deep in the books and crunching numbers, and I also don't ask him what he's doing when he is taking a bunch of rhinestones and wire and cutting up pieces of clear cellophane and roping them together into rainfall that it is now in our film set. So it was fun. He put up the first couple of them, and then I realized what he was doing, and you know, it's a lot of fun, and I love the way it came together. And then he went to the thrift store next door and found these curtains that are the perfect color for water, for the puddle, and put them in here, and then just used some plastic to make puddles. You don't have to get crazy. You can get stuff that is around your house and use your imagination and use your creativity, and you can create so much. So thank you, Christopher, for all of the fun. So puddle jumping. All right, our outfit of the month paper doll by Diana Viding is so cute. It features Anne in her add-on outfit. So we have several add-ons for you this month. We have the raincoat in a floral color scheme, but we also have, if you'd like to get this beautiful, beautiful turtleneck sweater and these adorable scalloped edge shorts that are like a navy jean color. They are so cute underneath this outfit, or just as any time that you want to wear them. We are still wearing sweaters and turtlenecks all through April, because when it's raining outside, it is a little chilly. But Diana illustrated Anne with her hair in a little low ponytail, so cute, and she just looks adorable. So that is the paper doll of the month. So sweet, with her little ducky right there that is scooting along. The story is adorable, and of course it's written by Diana Viding, and it comes from Anne's perspective. So she is writing to you. She is connecting with you and telling you about her day and what she did when she was wearing her adorable outfit. So it says, pit pat drip drop, the rain kept sunset coming down outside my bedroom window. It was actually a nice background rhythm as my friends and I were sprawled on the floor busy with our fun rainy day project. We giggled and shared ideas with each other as we made drawings and paper hearts and poems and cards with kind messages and funny jokes. We put them in brightly colored envelopes and sealed each one with a sticker featuring a smiling sun. Gathering up our fun notes, we bundled up in our rain gear. I was so happy I had a brand new sunshiny yellow raincoat and rain boots and a cool transparent umbrella that would let me see where I was going, even through the raindrops that wouldn't just quit. And then you get to read the rest of the story about what Anne and her friends do with their adorable little letters. And then here's a little sticker that Diana Vining sponsored for the boxes. It is the smiling sun that was put on the back of the little letters, which is so cute. Oh my goodness, it is so adorable. So you have that, and then your craft of the month is absolutely adorable. It's Anne's Puddle Jumping Pals, and you can make a cute pull toy for Anne. So you can make the rubber ducky as a pull toy with its own little umbrella. And then she also illustrated Remy Lou, which is my English bulldog, who has her own little yellow raincoat, and then the pocket has a black and white design and a little bone sticking out of it. So Remy Lou packed her lunch, so when she goes and helps deliver the mail with Anne, she can have her little snack right there. But it is so cute, and it has wheels and a little platform, and it works. So it is adorable. And then the last fun thing in your box also that is not pictured because they're being delivered today, we found, Diana Vining actually, found these little coasters that are shaped like a puddle. And we're gonna put the coaster inside your box and you can do a photo opportunity with your Anne standing on the puddle. We were able to get these from our factory just in the nick of time and put them inside your boxes. So there is so much fun. And then also, how could we not put a little miniature rubber ducky inside your box? But before we dive into Christopher and the fashion and what he has to think about it all, we have a fantastic pattern of the month that even features its own little rubber ducky right on the outfit, and it is called Puddle Jumper. Perfect name, perfect tie-in by our wonderful Tamara Casey of Designs by Jude, and she is here with us to tell us all about it. Come on in, Tamara.
This time of year is filled with hope and renewal as we anticipate the arrival of spring. The weather for this time of year is often inconsistent, offering many days that are cloudy and gray, interspersed with warm sunny days, inviting us to go outside. The outfit for Anne's April box inspired me to create something similar, keeping with the puddle jumping theme. This month's pattern includes a 2-tier sleeveless dress with snapback closure and a fully lined long sleeve coat with a hood. To get Anne in the mood for some outside play, you can easily add a bill to the hood as well as some button eyeballs, as well as duck feet for the pockets to the front of the coat. This adorable coat can be made with or without those duck embellishments and will have Anne running outside to play, rain or shine. As spring approaches, I hope you find yourself excited about the new season. I hope you enjoy the new pattern. And as always, I can't wait to see what you make.
Thank you so much, Tamara Casey of Designs by Jude. You're working so dang hard for us out here. These wonderful patterns are available on Tamara's website, Designs by Jude. It's the Fletcher Pattern Company website. There is a link in this video if you'd like to buy them a la carte. But of course, they also come to our wonderful subscribers as part of Tamara's sponsorship for our program. So thank you so much, Tamara. We have another thing that is coming inside your box is a little rainy day illustration. So there's Anne stomping through the puddles with her letter and her umbrella, and it's just so cute. I love that Diana didn't make this with the sun out because it's raining. So usually when it's raining, it's overcast, it's dark outside, and so but Anne is bringing all the love and all the sunshine in this illustration. So that is coming inside your box as well. And then one thing that Diana did, which is so beautiful, we have a cover letter that comes on the outside of your box. And I want to give a shout out to Diana because she did such a wonderful job with this cover letter. We have some ideas of how you can take pictures of Anne, and she just put Anne in all different ways on this cover letter. So she did a great job. So that's the first thing that you're going to see when you open your box. So just some fun photo ideas for when you open your box. But again, Diana Vining works so hard on these things. I used to do, before Diana joined our team, I used to do a lot of our graphics and to even do a sub par graphic would take me a long time. And so the fact that Diana and Dee do such incredible graphics that still, after years of working together, still knock me off my feet. I am just so grateful because I get to look at this work, and for Diana, these hand-drawn illustrations, and for Dee, he does so much of his drawing on the computer, and it is just amazing to me. And we get to take this wonderful art as a collaboration and blend it with our fashion and with our boxes and really create something that has a lot of life, a lot of effervescence. It really brings it to life. And that is the way that I want to play dolls. That is the way that I want you to play dolls, is to give it something more meaningful. And so that's why we build such beautiful sets. That's why we redo our samples 16 times until they're right. That's because we really want to give you something that is collectible and wonderful, that you can put into your collection and have it have a place of pride for yourself. So we hope that you love Puddle Jumping. It is one of my favorite outfits that we have done. We have had some real winners for Anne this season, and we have some incredible outfits coming, but this one is very special. I also wanted to tell you just a fun piece of trivia for the sweater set. So the sweater set that's down here, right, pictured right here. This sweater set, our factory leaned on another factory that was close to them that makes human-sized sweaters. So they utilize the wonderful talents of a factory that does human-sized sweaters to make this Anne sweater. And I thought that that was so fun because they really wanted it to be exactly like a woven knit sweater, but on a tiny, tiny, tiny scale. And they couldn't get it exactly right, so they used their friends, and their friends made such beautiful samples. We're just in awe. So we hope to get more of these really upscale, wonderful sweaters for all of our dolls with this factory. So that was a fun little partnership that came out of all of this. But we're going to bring in Christopher Johnson and chat some fashion and chat some rainy day vibes and see what he has to say about all of the fun of puddle jumping. Come on in, Christopher. Hi, Christopher.
Hello.
How excited are you about puddle jumping?
Listen, April showers are here. I am thrilled. I've been very eagerly anticipating this one for some time. This one in particular, this is like really one of the top favorites for me of the season for her. And it's been, you know, on the same trajectory that all of our projects are. It's a long one full of lots of, you know, emotion and you know, determination, and it's been really fun. But also, I love the rain. I spent a lot of my childhood on the West Coast, in the Pacific Northwest, and think of that time very fondly, and I have a very sort of sappy, you know, relationship with that weather and the rain, and it's very special to me. And so any opportunity to lean into that is personally fun, but also the playability of rain for dolls is like endless. And we are giving you that and then some with an umbrella that I think is so beyond. I mean, down to like the hardware details, it's really perfect for her. And it was one of my sort of big ideas from the very beginning, was that I really wanted to find a really perfect umbrella to offer as a product. And it took us 3 years to find one that I really fully just love. And I'm so excited that we get to give it to Anne. It's a thrill, and it's classic in its sort of festivity, that lemon yellow and that clear umbrella. And also the stripes are fun too. I say it all the time. I love a black and white stripe, and it feels like a fun way to incorporate something specific and unique to her, and very sort of, you know, like you were saying, I think collectability is why we do any of this, and I just wanted it to feel special, and to me it feels very special. So I'm thrilled. I could not be more excited. I love my silly little raindrops, and I think this is the epitome of something casual and joyful and fun and whimsical and silly and playful all at once. And the beauty of it too is that you can wear a raincoat kind of on top of anything. So I was excited to put it with a really lovely cushy turtleneck and this really great little short design. And they are available in the boutique as if you know, for whatever reason, if you don't have enough Anne fashion to go beneath it, there's always more, and we are always ready to give you some really lovely neutrals. It feels very sort of Tommy Hilfiger to me, just very classic and timeless. And you, again, because those are separates, you can pair them with anything else in the boutique that you already have or have been looking at. But it's great with bold colors. It's great with neutral colors. If you want to play more with stripes, we have lots of stripe options. And in the boutique, there is also a floral variation. So if you want to play with the yellow in the print, but not maybe exclusively the yellow, we have, you know, ways to play with that either in separates or together. So we will be selling these as a set, and you can get the coat, the rain jacket rather, and the boots together as a set. These are just some shorts. These are the sort of bell bottoms that we've had in the boutique. These pants are lovely. And then you can see we have a red variation and a yellow variation of the same umbrella. Same beautiful little hardware. The handle of that is just like remarkable to me. It's so perfect. And she actually can hold it pretty well. No articulated fingers here, but close enough, you know. I've been really, really looking forward to this, and it feels like the culmination of so many, so many meetings between you and I, and really sort of harnessing the joy that is this character. And I think this really blossoms in some way. Not, you know, no pun intended with this season, but it's been a real, true delight. And I kind of wish I could crawl into it and go puddle jumping with her. There's something like just unbridled joy comes from, I think, jumping in puddles. And I don't think you're really ever too old to do that. I think there's sort of a unique, delightful, wonderful sensation about just like kind of stripping off your shoes and like running around in the rain. It's just like my favorite thing. So if you haven't done that in a little while, we invite you to reconsider that festive activity for the season and doing it with Anne, and maybe literally going out and taking a photo op together. You need an excuse maybe to rinse off your umbrella anyway, so get it wet. Go take it outside and get some really cute little pictures. And if you are in proximity to somebody that is in the club or in the subscription with you, go together. Like, that would be so fun to have like an Anne playdate in the rain. That would be amazing. Let's see if we can coordinate that for somebody. But anyway, enough of me rambling. I've been really thrilled for this box, so I hope you like it half as much as we do. And buckle your seatbelts, because we've got some really incredible pieces on the way.
Well, thank you so much, Christopher, and thanks for all of your help with all of the sample refining for her, and also your idea on the cute sweater set. I think it came out so well.
I really, like, it's tooting my own horn a little bit, but I love every bit of this. I love every bit of this. There's not a thing I would change. All the things that I would have been changed. So
we did a lot of changes on this one.
I feel very satisfied with this one. Very happy.
I think this one had about three or four sample changes.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and thank you to our factory for all your patience. All right. Bye. Thank you so much, Christopher, and thank you for all of your hard work making this film set and all of it so much fun. I want to thank the VDC team for all of your hard work to bring this box to life. I'd like to thank myself for all the 2 a.m. phone calls with our factory to get this right. And you know, it's good to celebrate your accomplishments. It's good to recognize how hard you worked for something, and this box is a reflection of that. This one is just really, really, really fun, and such a fun thing. So in just a little bit of time at 11 a.m. MDT in the Anne Boutique, we will have a very limited number of extra boxes of this outfit of the month. Of course, we have our add-on umbrellas and the add-on outfits and all kinds of really fun things to shop. And if you have not used your Dolly Dollars from last month, make sure to put in that little code and you can use that. And we hope you just have a blast. Please, please, please post lots of pictures on social media. Get your dolls together and just have a rainy day afternoon and post those pictures, and we will put them on our social media channels to reach a larger audience and have everybody enjoy the art and the fun of doll collecting. So from our house to yours, we hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Thank you for being a part of Anne's world, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.